Joining me in studio now from JNC Rocks and More of Fulton is Charity. They're located right across from the Sunrise Restaurant at 928 14th Avenue. Now, you work out of your home, but you tell me that you have room there to display all what you have to offer.
Yes, I have a knack of fitting a lot of things in a small space, but not making it look cluttered either. People walk into our door and right away they're like, we didn't realize you had this much in here. You can spend a good hour or two sometimes to look at every single thing we have in the shop.
Visiting with you before we went on the air, I was a little surprised by the number of people who actually do come to your business every day, because you're located right there in your home, and it kind of caught me by surprise. But you say you got pretty good traffic.
Yeah, we got pretty good traffic. We're right there on the main drag, and especially when we have the tables that we talked about out front during the warmer weather. Draws a lot of people in, and then they don't, a lot of people don't realize the shop, we have a full shop in the house. It's a full legitimate business in our house, attached to our house.
Now, you brought something along
Yes.
with you, and if you could maybe hold that up and the folks can take a look at that. What are you holding in your hand?
This is a Vivianite. So I'm still learning a lot about this nice, beautiful little crystal. It is very fragile. It is very sensitive to sunlight. It grows along with a lot of fossils because it pulls the phosphate out of like the teeth and the tusk or the bones, and then it starts to crystallize. So this stuff, when it's fresh out of the ground, it is clear, completely clear. So if you would set this piece in the sun, it would change within the day to black, almost black probably. It will go all the way black to solid color, opaque. We can't really see anything through it. It's still beautiful. It is also used, from what I read this morning, I'm still learning about this. I try to learn about everything we have in the shop. They will crush this when it turns black into a powder and use it as a pigment for like paints and stuff.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of information online. Mindat is a good place to look at for like the chemistry, composition, and stuff if you're into that kind of thing. But this thing, it's very beautiful, and at the thinnest, it will bend a little bit. But yeah, this is a nice little piece. We have a very large piece in the house, or in the shop right now. It's for $600. It's very rare crystal. It's very rare. But I also have smaller shards like this and other ones in the shop, ranging from $5 to $60. So I try to make everything affordable for everybody.
Again, visiting with Charity of JNC Rocks and More over there in Fulton. So we got the crystal there, geodes, but I heard in your commercial towels. You now have towels available.
I've always had towels available. The hanging towels that you crochet. I also have embroidered tea towels. I add a border to them sometimes, or just a border, and then I have a small embroidery machine, and I put something cute on the tea towel. It's a great decoration, or people even use them in like a bread towel or something, whichever you want to use, yeah.
Okay, now, why would somebody want to buy a rock?
Because they're neat.
You talked about, talk about the metaphysical aspect of it.
Yeah, so metaphysical side of things, more and more people are getting into the metaphysical side of things. Most everything, it forms, it has energy, and you can use that energy to make your day a little better. Quartz is a very amplifying stone. Sometimes you can hold a piece of quartz in your hand, and you can feel the vibration from the stone in your hand. My husband did not believe me, and then I handed him one time. I said, here, feel this. And he's like, holy cow. So, and then like tourmaline. Tourmaline's a favorite stone for keeping good vibes in your house balanced and whatnot, because it's a protection stone, they call it. My advice on that, what's online is a guide. But if you pick up a stone, like say the Vivianite, I feel happy and great when I'm holding this, because that's how it makes me feel. So you pick a stone up and you feel a certain way, that's what it's going to do for you. Just use what's online as a guide.
So where do you get your stones?
Some we hunt, some we buy. We're probably about a 50-50 balance. If we can go dig them ourselves, we will. geodes, every geode from the Keokuk area, we find ourselves. Every single one of them. We have a lot.
So down there in southeast Iowa.
Yes, southeast Iowa, Missouri, northwest Missouri.
Okay.
Or northeast Missouri.
Now, last time we had you in studio, you had just gotten back from the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah, from Lake Superior. up
So
there.
how often do you make a trip up there?
That was our first time. And we camped right on the banks of Lake Superior. And I tell you, I mean, yeah, we're doing it. It's like a business trip, but it's also a awesome break from life. I get to go pick these things up myself, identify them myself, and figure out how they form and why are they there.
So now you were telling me that people will go online and discover you and then come to your shop, right?
Yes. People look for rock shops. We're very Google searchable. I think we have, if not, I got to add our link to our Facebook page. I'm pretty sure it is on there. And then our website as well, which I'm getting it back up and rolling and moving and adding more products every day. I appreciate everybody's patience. Life happens, family first.
So it is jncrocksandmore.com. That
Yeah.
is the website. And people can order online.
Yeah, we can order online, and if you're not wanting to get out, or if you can't get out, if you live in Fulton and Clinton, I do local delivery on Mondays for a $2 fee.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what are the holiday hours right now?
So holiday hours, starting today, 9 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday. Thursday, December 7th, I have a previous obligation, so I will be opening late at 1 p.m. And then Mondays, noon to 7. Normally we're closed on Mondays. And then Christmas Eve, for all those late shoppers, we will be open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. that day on Christmas Eve to help all those who forgot.
Now, do you have gift certificates available at all charity?
Yes,
Okay.
we have paper gift certificates. We go with the paper side because the card ones, they want to charge us a little bit. So, and I want to keep the cost down of everything, obviously.
Again, you're at 928 14th Avenue, right across from the Sunrise Restaurant. You say you get some walk-ins sometimes from the restaurant.
Absolutely, yeah. Zia, she's great over there. Love her to pieces. She's an awesome neighbor.
And again, the phone number 563-613-2873. And be sure and find them on Facebook or Google. I need a rock.
Yes, and I have handmade items.
Charity, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Citizens First Bank is happy to offer your new account application online. How convenient. Our online account opening process will guide